Hey guys, this is Anthony, and I'm here with Fofo,
Yo, what up?
and we're here to check out Nobody Saves the World, which is developed by Drinksbox. They have made Tales from Space, the Guacamelee games, and Severed. So Nobody Saves the World was released on January 18th, 2022 on Steam, Xbox, and Xbox Game Pass. So here I am playing it on the Xbox Series X and playing it through Game Pass. So do you know anything about this game, dude?
I do not. I've never even heard of it, brother.
Yeah, so this is pretty much their follow-up game from Guacamelee,
Mm,
and everyone has been eagerly anticipating it. It has like a real big Binding of Isaac feel to it.
okay.
So I know you have played a lot of Binding of Isaac, so
That I definitely do know.
yeah, it kind of has that like aesthetic. I don't know if you can see it from the beginning here,
Yeah.
like just the character. So I don't know if that's something that they were going for. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a pretty basic RPG. It looks like it's like it feels like it has a lot of depth once you start learning the mechanics of it, which you're gonna see
Hmm.
pretty soon. It has like kind of like a gimmick where you can change characters like at the whim, and each character has like a different like ability that's gonna make you progress forward.
Okay.
Like it kind of has like a real Legend of Zelda vibe, but also like changing characters and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's. I mean, I like the art style of it for sure. It's definitely along the lines of the art style that I like to see in games and stuff. So that already caught my attention for sure.
yeah, it has like a real good like comedy vibe to it. Like your character right here is just deadpan. He just like doesn't care what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like did you play any of the Guacamelee games, or have you played Tales from Space, Severed, any of those games?
I have not actually. So like anything to do with Drinkbox, I didn't even know about them. So no.
Yeah, Guacamelee, I played both. As someone who's always been a fan of professional wrestling, as soon as I saw that the lead character was a lucha libre character, I was like, I'm in, I'm in.
Yeah.
And it was really good. The first one was great. The second one was even better. I loved both of them.
Mm,
This one didn't really connect with me off the bat, but
right.
once I started kind of like seeing what the gist of it was going to be, like I was like, okay, I kind of want to keep playing more of it. Like you
Mm,
could see how deep like the RPG systems go, which kind
yeah.
of gets you hooked. And yeah, on Guacamelee, it was more kind of like, yeah, there were RPG systems to that game, but it was more kind of like a linear, like scroll based platformer kind of
Mhm.
game, or just kind of like a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
This game is more, it's very RPG based, so
Okay, gotcha.
and the art style is a lot different. Like you could tell it's Drinkbox in a way, but at the same time, like it just has like a different style to it.
Yeah. It's very detailed though. Like I said, the art style just instantly catches my attention. And I don't know, it has a vibrancy to it, I guess. I don't know if that's the correct word that I'm
The
looking for.
the lighting is very like every when stuff is shining, it just like pops
Yeah,
more.
it pops. It's captivating. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I don't know if you saw a little while ago, like starting with some like, oh, like you have to do this in order to get this and this, like some RPG
Hmm.
systems were popping up.
Yeah.
So like I was like, oh, okay, it's like one of those games.
It's wet. That's funny. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's definitely got I can see the Binding of Isaac feel to the actual map itself. It's pretty much room based is what it looks like. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's definitely a feel of that.
So like right here, I level up and I can become a rat now.
Hmm. Warm unlocked. That's pretty cool. No.
Yeah, and then
Some
of course, Just like
Uh,
most RPGs, it has like numbers and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, plus 8 mana, plus 5 plus 5. Like, so yeah, it
mm,
goes pretty down that RPG rabbit hole, which I enjoy.
yeah. Some like Pokemon thing. You turn into a Rattata and you'll be able to do Gnaw.
Yeah, basically.
That's cool. Okay.
And like you see, like it's just
That's
boom,
cool little
I'm a rat.
animation. Yeah.
And now I can go through that.
Oh god. The
I was just like,
chompers.
yeah, I was just like testing stuff. I was just like, okay,
Oh, okay. And each one has its own leveling.
yeah, that is something that I could see can become a little bit like a little bit tedious because at a certain point in this game, like I'm going through the levels, but it's like I need to gnaw a certain amount of enemies, and I feel like I gnawed all the enemies going through it the first time, so I
Mm.
literally need to go back and like let them respawn to the finish the objective, like in order to finish the
Uh,
challenge. So I feel like that was kind of like, I don't know, maybe I just didn't. I was supposed to just do nothing but gnaw, but then I unlocked another ability like halfway through. So I was like,
mhm.
oh, let me use that ability. So I was using that ability, and I didn't complete the challenge. So I just needed to like let them respawn.
Oh, okay. So that would be different. So if the enemies are able to respawn, that's definitely gonna be a little different aspect than Binding of Isaac. But that seems pretty cool.
Yeah, because like here I was like bobbing and weaving because I'm like, oh, okay, like my health went down quite a bit like already.
Uh, Damage doesn't seem too crazy with the Gnaw either.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my gnaw. Or I think I
Mm,
unlock another ability right here actually. Yeah, there you go. So I unlock.
so-
Yeah. So like you're just constantly getting these quests. Like you do quests and you're just getting more quests with each character. You see, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I have two abilities. I can do the gnaw and I can do that consume.
mm,
So that's where I'm like, oh, okay, let me start, trying out this consume. Now just testing stuff out, just trying to get the gist of the combo
yeah,
there. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty strong. Like it's like a one hitter. But it does have a cooldown. Like the gnaw doesn't have a cooldown, just like a basic attack, but
yeah. Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah,
Chocolate.
definitely the chocolate, chocolate. The enemies are definitely interesting looking. I like how they vary.
Yeah. Yeah. And like just in this little dungeon here, it's like mostly like, swamp creatures, like little leeches and stuff like that. Like look at that creature. That's cool. Freaking headless.
Headless Hulk,
Yeah.
headless and legless. Okay, gotta get the traps out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, and then it's like telling me like, oh, okay, so I didn't know this, but like every time I'm like chewing on them, it's inflicting poison. So like
Um,
I was like, oh, okay, but you have to like literally just keep like chewing on them. See, so that one has poison, so like
okay,
he'll
yeah,
just pop on his own.
gotcha. Oh, okay, so you turn in the quests,
Yeah.
but I can see how that's a lot to keep track of too. Is just gathering multiple quests to complete.
Yeah, and like the problem that I had with it is that sometimes I was done with the quest and like I was like, oh, I forgot to like turn it in order for it to give me another quest. And this whole time I could have been like making progress on one of my quests
Mm,
for the character. And like it's not only upgrading the character, but it's also upgrading your main level in order to get more characters. So
mm.
it's like having to keep track of like all these systems at once. So,
Okay.
but like I guess like once you get into like the flow of things and you start just oh, okay, turning the challenge, like because there is like a audible bing whenever you complete a challenge.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I was gonna say because I didn't see like anything pop up on screen really.
yeah, like you'll hear the little ding. Oh, and I pull up the map here for the first time, just like trying to see what it looks like, but it doesn't really give me much detail.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the map's up on the top right. I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah, and I'm filling it as I go.
Yeah.
This garbage.
That's just okay.
Oh, I think it tells me here that, or I go through like a little mini
Boss fight.
boss, or yeah.
Huh.
Jeez, I freaking lost track of where I was there.
Yeah.
But you see, like I poisoned all them, and then like they just all popped, like with just like one hit after.
Yeah, in that aspect, I guess the little rat guy can get easily lost. You know, and you just keep mashing buttons.
Yeah,
Oh wow. It's like wave style.
yeah, yeah. I was just trying to like poison a lot of these people,
Right.
but like I noticed like just like staying there and just like constantly chomping down to poison them, like I was just like getting hit a lot. Like I think like almost half of my life came down right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like your little chest.
Oh, you do get the pop up, the quest complete.
Yeah, you saw it on the left hand side.
Yeah, right side actually.
Oh, my bad.
It's
Yeah, you see,
blood.
like I
I know.
can upgrade my abilities, and like
Yeah.
just knowing a little in a little bit, I'm gonna unlock another character in a little bit, but you're gonna see just like how many different characters there are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's overall level up.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, but you see, like here, I have one more challenge to do with the rat, but I've completely gone through this whole level. I cannot go back because the original door,
Mm.
I need 8 of those little wands. So I literally need to finish this objective before I can even go back. So like now I just need to grind. Like I'm just trying to grind that objective, which I think I need to poison enemies, and then I need to use my gnaw in order to like finish them off. So at
Right.
this point I'm just, yeah, I'm just grinding in order to finish that objective just to go back. It was at this point where I'm kind of like, well, that's kind of like grinding. Like I don't really
Yeah.
want to do like that much grind in this type of game. Like I go back here because I'm just like, oh, okay, like let me. I like the little loading screen, by the way. I thought it was
That is
pretty
pretty
cool.
cool. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if it's having you complete the quest,
Hmm.
even after you've finished the level,
See,
yeah, that's you're not powerful enough to open the door.
I have
Oh, okay.
7 stars. So in order to get this other star, I need to. At this point, I was just like, okay, there has to be a way out. Like, there's no way it's gonna make me go back and grind those enemies again. But I was like, yep, that's basically what it's gonna make me do. So
Gotcha. Yeah, that part can be. I can see that getting annoying.
yeah, so you see everything respawns, and at this point, I'm just trying to see. It's like, okay, so I need to consume
Poison
poisoned.
baddies. Ah, okay.
So I poison them.
'Cause, I mean, I would assume, well, in most games, I should say, there's just like if it's level clearing, like you clear a level and you're done, you know. So
Yeah,
yeah, the whole mm, getting enough wands in this case, it would be that once you complete the level, that's you should be getting all the wands that you need, you know.
yeah. Like I was noticing the bar wasn't going up because I'm like, oh, I'm just gnawing them while they're poisoned. Because I thought I was like, oh, consuming them. If I'm gnawing them, like it should automatically progress the bar. But it's like, oh no, I need to like literally gnaw at them till they're poisoned. Then I consume them with my separate.
Mm,
Which then I have to wait for the cooldown. Which I'm just like, okay. Now I'm like running low on life, and I'm just like, great.
yeah.
See, now it's finally going up. And like I could understand like if the game was like, oh okay, like you naturally do something like that, like you gnaw till they're poisoned and then you consume. But it's like where does it tell you to even like do that type of combo, you know?
Yeah.
Like if anything, like it's just kind of like it's telling you that yeah, just poison them and just like step back and like you don't have to like do anything else because they're poisoned, like they're gonna die by themselves. But like now at this
Yeah.
point you're just like, oh, you need to poison them in order to consume them, like just for the challenge.
Right.
So, and I finished it. So I was like,
Okay.
okay, now I can finally go back. I can open that door, and the game can continue. I think I unlocked, yeah, I unlocked the guard, which he seems really cool.
Guard.
It's like that is a very far jump. I went from being a rat to a guard. Oh, I unlocked her too. I forgot.
Oh, the ranger.
Like I don't know if you noticed, but when the ranger unlocked, like it unlocks also like subcategories of the ranger.
Mm,
So like I wonder if there's like, oh okay, like there's a different version of the ranger that you can also unlock.
right.
So
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to have like different range. Because I'm assuming the ranger, it looks like she has a bow and arrow, so it'd be a range style
yeah,
character.
yeah, and like I think the game really plays off. It's like, oh okay, you need to switch characters here.
Hmm.
Like you can't be the rat all the time. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you can, but like like you need the range character on like certain parts.
gotcha. It makes it so that you're pretty much
Switching all
utilizing.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. As long as all the characters are pretty well balanced, I would say.
Yeah. Right now I'm just like going through the menus, just searching. I was like, oh, okay, that's how I
Yeah.
egg. I just realized that right now there's a character who's just an egg.
Oh yeah. So
And
at first I say it's pretty cool that it's kind of making you use all the characters, but for myself, typically I find myself sticking to one, really liking how the play style is with the character, and then just rolling with that character for like as long as I can, or the rest of the game basically.
yeah.
So I kind of like it, but then I'm kind of like, maybe that's something that I might not like. So
Yeah, like watch right here. Like they're basically gonna tell me like, oh, you need to switch.
oh yes,
So they're like, oh, we need a ranger to like tell us. So I'm like, oh, okay, well let me just right in front of them, turn into the ranger and be like, hey, now I can go through.
you pass. Oh, okay, yeah.
I just like how your character just looks like straight up dead with like no eyes, like compared to like all the other characters have like
Yeah.
eyes to them. And I just kind of play around with the ranger character here, like just kind of shooting. Like it kind of has like a weird movement where like you could lock and like move,
Mm,
like I was doing right there, and I
it
was like,
does make you
okay,
move slower, yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
Like there's no like auto, like you can't lock on to the characters. Like it just lets you lock onto a direction. So like,
Right.
if I locked on up, like I'm stuck on up, which kind of sucks. So I literally just need to like strafe until like I get them in my sights.
Yeah. Yeah, that does seem a little annoying for that.
Oh, like you moonwalk because you you can lock yourself to like where you're just walking that way.
Got some good stuff for you.
Yeah, like I
Um,
feel like the characters, like the NPCs, have a lot of like personality, which I do like.
all right,
Um, it's just little things where I want to keep playing the game, but it's like, oh, okay, like how many of these things are gonna kind of like annoy me after a while?
right. Yeah, but just still the art style is what still kind of brings me back to it. It looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that I was playing this on console, and I feel like maybe this game would be enjoyed better with like keyboard and mouse.
Right.
Um, maybe, but yeah.
They're pretty big levels as well.
Oh yeah, like it feels like it's the world's really gonna open up like pretty soon. Like you kind of get like a little bit of a map, I think, and
Yeah.
it's like you get kind of like a castle that looks like, oh, like Super Mario type of castle. Like, oh, you're about to enter like a dungeon type of area.
Hmm.
And at that point, that's when I told myself, like, oh, okay, like, we're gonna stop here because I was already a good 20, 30 minutes in. And I was like, I think I got the gist of what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Danielle the mummy.
Yeah. Just the characters. Because it looks like the main character who you're playing all takes a variant form of the main character, which is just the white guy, the little blob, whatever he may be.
I kind of wish that your main character, like they showed what character you're currently portraying instead of just the basic white character in the little cutscenes, like right here. Like it
Right.
shows your
Oh,
little,
okay. So that
like
it
I
would
wish it
show that you're
showed.
the ranger.
Yeah, I wish it showed like I was the ranger right here, or if I was the knight, or if I was a rat, that would be hilarious. Like them just talking to a rat.
Yeah. Because I mean, it doesn't coincide with what's actually like on the map itself or down there by the beast. So on the by the beast, like you're the ranger, but up on the dialogue, it shows you as the little white character.
Yeah, I just appreciate games that like really do that. Like, it doesn't matter like what you have or like what you look like in the game. Like it shows it in the cutscenes or like the little scenes as well. Cause like I played Halo and I beat it all the way to the end. And any single time they showed a cutscene, it showed what weapon I was holding at the time. So like
Mm.
sometimes it would look kind of ridiculous because like I would have like the gravity hammer and it
Right.
looked like he would have a gun, but they still stuck me with the gravity hammer because that's what I was holding the last time.
Okay.
And yeah, like it just made the cutscene like really funny and then more how can I say, like it didn't take you out of the game. It's like, oh, okay, that's the actual weapon I was holding, you know?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
load screens it does show the ranger though, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Those little transitional scenes, those are cool. I like that the character's running to the next destination per se.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw, but like she gave me like kind of like a quest that I need to go to this castle to like help save, like I guess like the mummy or help save something. So like it basically showed me where I need to go and I need to like fill out the map. So it is kind of like an open world type of thing.
Yeah. Okay, I see it up there on the top.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, how do you feel about games that don't do voice dialogue? Like, did you get annoyed by it, or like you're still cool with it?
Uh, I wouldn't say that I get annoyed by it, but it's like, why are you making me read? Is
Yeah,
is my feeling. It, you know, I'm here to play the game. Sometimes I'll just when it's like this style where it's making you read it or it just puts the text up down there on screen, like I might just skip through it. Um, I know I might be missing parts of the story or whatever, but as long as I know that it's gonna tell me in another menu what the quest is or something like that, then that part, like I said, I'll probably just skip it. But
Like me, I don't have a problem with not having voiceover, but like I think there's little things that you can do that keep you tied to the dialogue. Like
yeah,
kind of do like a Animal Crossing type of thing where you have like a gibberish dialogue going on,
like a
like
painted
a raka
scene.
raka raka raka, or something. Or
What?
like like like, and then like have all the characters like have like that different dialogue. That way it's like, oh
Yeah,
cool, I know this character because he talks like a chipmunk. Or it's like
yeah,
cha 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 cha, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But like, don't just have it where like you're just reading. Like I think the king right here, he did have kind of like that. Where, well, not now, but like
no.
every now and then you could kind of just like hear, see like that.
Oh,
Okay, you heard that?
I think it's like
But
the initial part where the first dialogue starts and then it just cuts out.
yeah, yeah, but like do it the whole time. Like I feel like you need to like keep the whole chatter like he's actually
Yeah,
talking. Like give him like kind of like that like if he's mad or if he's sad or something like that, like that'd be kind of cool.
yeah, like a different tone.
Yeah,
Yeah, that I get. But yeah, just I do prefer, you know, for the characters to have their own voices or I guess their own specific sound, like you're saying.
yeah, I think we're just about coming up to it. I think I got about 30 seconds left. At this point I kind of figured like, okay, I think I got the gist of what this game's about. So from what you saw, what do you think about it? Do you think you want to play it? Do you think you want to check it out?
Yeah, this one I think I would definitely still, the dialogue apart, whatever. It's definitely along the styles of games that I would like to play. RPG style like that with progression. Like I said, the art style is very eye catching to me, so that itself would also bring me to it. And then just having that online co-op, that's pretty cool. That's always good to be able to have somebody jump in there with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely would like to try online co-op, kind of like switching between the characters. I wonder if it's still gonna do that thing where like it pushes you into the characters. Like of course, like you have to be the rat at the same time.
Oh, okay, I
Like in order to
getcha.
get through like a tunnel and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like I wonder or if the game really opens up after that.
yeah,
I'll probably keep playing it, checking it out a little bit more, see how I like it. But so far, I do like what I played. Look, there's a little, couple of annoyances, but nothing too bad. But yeah, something
yeah.
definitely I would recommend people checking out.
Oh, there's that little S in the left side. Classic little
Little,
S that's always made in high school or junior high.
oh yeah, I just realized that right now. The little, yeah,
That's funny. But yeah, I'd be definitely down to check it out. Maybe we throw some gameplay up on here and we can co-op through it.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, that was Nobody Saves the World. Go check it out, and we'll see you guys later.
Deuces.